filter in. I know my phone's crooked. I can't fix it. Y'all are just going to have to deal with it tonight. It's really crooked. Okay, we're just going to deal with a crooked phone. It's just all there is to it. That really bothers me though. Let's see if we can go in here and tip it this way to the lampshade. I guess not. Okay, well, piddle. We'll just leave it as it is. We'll just have to deal with a crooked camera. That's all we can do. Okay, for first starters, what I got on? Got on Temu earrings, 2 pair of Temu earrings. This is sun, or the moon, this is the sun. Got on my personalized grandbaby. Each round has got one of my grandbaby's names on it. And then I've got a Labradorite pendant. Hi, Gypsy. So I've just gotten down here, I've gotten settled, and we're gonna have to get through a whole bunch of this stuff. This is just one bag, and I've got many more. But I had to stop at Walmart on the way down here, and I want to let you know, if you journal or study and you like a hardbound book, they have these books with the composition books. They have these books for 75 cents. They've got like trees on them. They're hardbacked. And let's see if I can read. Pen Gear Journal. And I don't know how many pages. Oh, 192 pages each. So this is a really good buy. And I thought they were really pretty. So when I research stuff, this is what I'm going to write in. Throw that over there. One thing that I've already got out and got together, my nurse wanted me to start using my core more, and because that's where a lot of the weight is still staying, around my middle. Everywhere else it seems to be falling off. It just likes me and my core. I don't know. Oh, that was pretty too. But she talked me into one of these, and this is one of those things that goes around your middle, yes, with the weight, the hula hoop, but it enacts your core. And on Temu, they were like $11. And the smallest ones actually fit me. Well, the average ones actually fit me. They have smaller ones, but the average one actually fits me. And they go up to like 47 inches, and then they go all the way up to 63 inches. Did you hear Oscar? Oscar, stop licking. My dog. So that was something I got. It was around $11. So if you're having trouble with your core, my nurse swears that it's going to be a great, great thing. Do I believe her? We'll see. Jury's still out. We'll see. But I got a huge, huge Temu haul. So hi, if you've never been here before, my name's Elizabeth. I go by Hillbilly Heart. I am a little Appalachia girly girl from the Cumberland Plateau in Tennessee. I'm a retired parole officer. I'm a retired counselor. I have my master's in psychology. And in this day and age of the world, I just want to come on here and have fun. If I shop for something, I want to make sure that you know what I'm shopping for and that you don't buy trash. So if I find something in the Temu haul that is pure trash, I will tell you so that you don't spend your money on it. I've also been on a weight loss journey. I've lost 120 pounds. And, Lord. Oh, Priscilla, I messaged you back and I sent you a voice message on Facebook because I have been run ragged. I have been everywhere between my nurse, my doctor, the blood work fiasco, and then trying to get down here. It's been a few days. So we still haven't fixed the blood work issue. My doctor's office did not, even though they got sent orders from my endocrinologist, they didn't pull all the blood work. And my endocrinologist is just like, well, we're just going to have to send you somewhere else to do it from now on because we can't trust your physician. Have you ever had the word said that you can't trust your physician? Terrifying. Terrifying. Okay, I did bring my sander down here because I am going to be crafting on the days I feel good. I'm wore out today. I'm going to be crafting. So when I use this, I'll do a short because I have my setup to where I can do a short. We're going to see what this is made of. I'm excited because I don't have to steal my husband's power tools anymore and bring them down here with me, and he doesn't know where they are. So, yay. Hey, Colin. Hey, I was worried about you the other day. I hadn't seen you in a while. I thought, where's Colin? And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still working. I'm just between doctor's appointments and blood work, physical therapy, and nurses coming by. I'm just worn out. I'm worn out. But I am working a little bit better now. I do think the thyroid medicine the doctor's giving me is working a little bit. Like my labradorite pendant. Isn't that pretty? So, but anyway, I will let you know how this works. Jury's still out. I'll let you know. She said it's going to work my core. I used to ride horses, and I used to never have to worry about my core. Anybody want to buy me one of those horse jockey trainer things? I'd be fine then. Another thing I found, and I saw somebody else haul these, but then I thought, I can't remember who it was. I thought, I can't remember. I'll just grab them myself. I need socks in the winter because I wear sandals during the summer. These socks have little smiley faces on them. Aren't they adorable? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs. And I swear I gave like $4 or $5 max for these. I got a really good pair on some others. I don't know if they've come in yet. I had like, they were bright colors. I had like 10 or 20 pair for $3 and something. And I thought, hey, listen, I'm going to ruin them because all I'm going to do is step out and grab wood onto the wood stove and do that all winter. So I'm going to ruin whatever socks I buy. So let's buy cheap Temu socks. It makes sense. Okay, now it's time to get into bag number 1. And a lot of it's crafting because the next 3 weekends I have festivals. Let's all cross our fingers that I feel like going. Oh my gravy. And this is going to be a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll just see what it is as we go through it. Because it's been a while. And I know it was a mostly crafting haul, but I don't remember what I bought now. The socks. Oh, that's a good idea. Hang on, I'll tell you. It would help if I wasn't blind. Let me see. Let me get to my glasses. Hey, they've got something on them. Ugh, okay. Glasses. Polyester and spandex. So they feel a lot like cotton. I'll take polyester and spandex. I'm not going to wear them when I sleep. I'm just going to wear them when I'm going to the front porch to get wood, the back porch to get wood to put in the wood stove and make a mess of them and wear them inside my winter house shoes when I'm freezing because on the Cumberland Plateau, it gets butthole below and I can't take that anymore. I've gotten old and temperamental in my old age and I don't like to be cold anymore. You're welcome. If you see anything, just put a question up. I'll answer if I can. I don't know what this is. Perhaps I should pay more attention. Oh, this is a sweater. Okay, so if you're like me in the wintertime, your arms get cold, but nothing else gets cold. Like I'll wear jeans and a t-shirt or even a light long sleeve shirt and the only thing that will get cold will be my arms or my shoulders right through here. I found the godsend. It's a half sweater. You just put it over your t-shirt and it's got sleeves. And it literally just covers your bust. You sit there on the couch warm and toasty and you don't have to worry about having 5,000 Afghans on you. And I thought, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to try it. I think it looks awesome. Hello, Lima Cats. How you doing? But I think this is great. I saw this and I thought, that is exactly what I've always needed and never thought anybody would make. So it's just really short up here in the front. It's just kind of a shoulder thing. It does, and women, it's going to kind of like cut your bust in half, but it goes down that far in the back. And it's just, you know, those parts of you that get cold when you sit on the sofa or that's just what bothers me. When I'm sitting still trying to watch a movie in the wintertime, and by the time I put an Afghan on me, I'm burning up. This, I think, is going to cure all my problems. This is adorable. And it's pretty soft. There's no telling what it's made out of. I mean, I'm just going to guess polyester. Let's see here. Where is it? Is there a tag? There it is. Oh, this is... It is 65% viscose and only 35% polyester. That's why it feels so good and it stretches. I think this is going to be a fall and winter morning hallelujah for me. So very nice. I think it was a little bit more than I wanted to spend for it. I think it was 9 something. But I don't get cold. Body or legs, no, I put my house shoes on, I'm fine. But my arms and my right through here, I get cold. Problem solved. Smart. I am so smart. You have a trampoline for when you get cold. Well, you know, I'm probably my doctor would probably tell me don't, because I've had so many leg surgeries. Because when I worked at a wilderness youth camp for juvenile offenders, I had a boy throw an axe at me, and I've had a bunch of leg surgeries. And even after that, I worked for like 10, 12 years in corrections between juvenile and adult, and I supervised murderers. And so my legs are gone. I have a neuromuscular disorder. My legs are leaving me. So I don't think a trampoline would work for me. But I'm hoping the little hula hoop thing, you know, that might be a little bit helpful. I think it'd work. You know, crap happens. I like jobs with really horrible occupational hazards. Actually, I don't. I just went into psychology, and you work with a demographic in psychology that's not so friendly. We'll just say that. Okay, now we're going to get to the craft stuff. Okay. That is the best glue I've ever seen Temu send me. Good Lord. Okay. This is one of those big bulkheads of lamb's ear, and I'm here to tell you there's a lot on here. Lamb's ear looks really, really gorgeous on fall and winter wreaths. It's gorgeous. Lamb's ear, if you don't know how to tell the difference, lamb's ear has purple flowers and mullein has yellow flowers. Just FYI, so y'all don't get that mixed up. So if you make cough syrup from mullein, or you smoke the leaves of mullein for asthma and stuff like that, they have yellow flowers. Lamb's ear has purple. So there you go. And they even put that so I wouldn't stab myself. Either they're very thoughtful or Temu thinks we're children. I don't know which. We'll figure it out. Oh, I love to craft. I'm fixing to make, I make a lot of fur bags because my husband's a trapper tanner. And of course I'm here in the boondocks. But I also love to quilt. And I am fixing to make a Halloween / Raven creepy wreath. That's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited about it. But these, I think these are some of the best flowers. Of course, you have to zhuzh them up after they've traveled. But I think these are some of the prettiest add-ins for fall and winter wreaths. Lamb's ear. It's beautiful. Okay. I have a trash bag now. Why did they put that sweater in such a giant bag? But you can't buy plastic straws in California. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And what would it be if I didn't buy some jewelry? But one of these pieces of jewelry is for the wreath I'm going to make. The Halloween creepy wreath I'm going to make. So let me show that to you. I think you'll kind of get the idea of it. If you've watched some of my shorts, or you've watched some of my other videos where I've shown you the lanterns with the ravens in them, I put candles in them. I put those little battery candles in. Oh, they're so pretty. But this is going to be on the wreath. Isn't it pretty? Big pearl spider. That is so pretty. He's going to be on the wreath. And there's going to be a lot of surprises on this wreath. So I'm hoping that someone just falls in love with it and says, oh, I've got to have that. Now, this was something I just got for me. Because when I buy for crafts, it's like 2 crafts, 1 for me. 2 for crafts, 1 for me. As it should be. You're from the Smoky Mountains. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm from the Cumberland Plateau. Throw a rock. Cades Cove is basically my second home. I would live in Cades Cove if they'd let me. I'm kind of sad. Remember when you would do Cades Cove Loop and the last guy that lived there was in that blue house where he kept bees? And now that's gone, and it's just starting to look strange. They don't even try to cut the hay. They used to cut the hay in the old way, and you could watch them work it, and you'd see the deer come up to eat the new sweet grass instead of getting the seed heads in their eye and stuff. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. And I miss that. I just miss it. It's not like it was when I was, sixth, seventh grade. Okay, these are just like little branch antler. I think they said they were branch. They look like a red stag antler, but they're like little branch earrings. And I wear weird earrings, as you can see. I wore all the jewelry I wanted to have down here with me this week. So when I went to Walmart, I guess people thought I was really trying to get attention. I just didn't want to forget anything. Okay, we've got another one of these giant mauve ribbons. This goes great in any season. It is such a lightweight ribbon. It blows in the wind so lovely. It literally matches any decor. I keep this stuff year round. I love it. I also keep these that have the ribbons and the pearls. Let me show you these. These are so neat. So when I do a dream catcher or I do a wreath, if I want tendrils or something, and I like my own natural dream catchers better, but if I do a frilly one, then I do these. And I like to have these because they've got ribbon and pearls hanging down. And it just adds a little something more because a lot of women want a girly dream catcher. I would rather have a real one. Willow, jute twine, cotton twine, bones. That's how I was taught when I was little at powwows and stuff. But women like the frilly ones, so I start making the frilly ones. I sell a few. I tell them, hey, I don't think it's going to work, but it's pretty. If you want one that's going to work, you're going to have to get a real one. Kate's Cove is just not what it used to be. They've let it grow up so much. They're letting the timber fall and rot. They're just not maintaining the land. And they used to maintain it in the old ways, which kept it healthy and kept the population healthy. Then they stopped taking care of it, and the deer population that was thriving when they would cut the grass, keep the sweet grass coming up, they started dying. They had a massive die-off. And then they had to call snipers in to take care of all the hogs that came in because dead deer hogs came in to feed. And then hogs been rooting all the land. It was just, Kate's Cove has been through a lot of, it's been a struggle for the last little bit. And the last time I went, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, we went and stayed 4 or 5 days. And it just kind of hits your heart to know it's changed so much. Yeah, I make, where do I harvest? Oh, I harvest the willow. My husband traps. So he traps beaver and coyote and bobcat and everything. And so we have a lot of knowledge about where a lot of the huge beaver dens are. And so willow likes to grow where the beaver are. So I will go and harvest the willow and dry it. I will put it in pretzel form and dry it, and then I'll make dream catchers out of it. But sometimes I will get the logs that the beavers chew, and I turn those into rattles or ceremonial sticks for the tribes. I look Irish like my daddy, but I am Cherokee. I'm Lenape. So I look like I'm one potato famine away from death. It's genetics. We normally in the winter get the chewed wood because it's dried out then. If you get willow, you can harvest willow year round, but you have to dry it. So if you harvest it when the sap is still up, you're going to have to dry it longer than if you harvest it when the sap is down. So it's just kind of, is it big enough to harvest? How much sap is in it? And that's how long you're going to have to dry it. But I've had some that are that big around. We got some big old, and I can't turn those into anything. But I get I like the 2-year-old growth. I like that a lot. And then of course you've got to leave enough to where it can grow back. But this is a favorite of mine. I got, my father's blowing off the driveway. Do you hear him? He's blowing the driveway off. I got 3 of these. They're so good. I use them on everything. And then another thing I use, because these women don't want feather dangles, they want ribbons dangling. I would rather have feather dangles. And I get the feather dangles. I get the feathers from people that have fowl farms. They pick up the feathers for me, and I have to put them through a salt bath and clean them. And sometimes I will buy dyed goose feathers, but I'm very careful where I buy my feathers because you just don't know what they've been through or what they did to get them. So mostly it's my friends that have fowl farms. But they have this, if I can find the end of it. Lord have mercy. Hello? Where's the end? Boy, they tied you up. Didn't want anybody to get you, did they? Good Lord. I know I have another one of these in here too, but I don't have to find it. Anyway, let me brute force. There we go. This is just like vine. And it doesn't matter which way you cut it because it's just gorgeous. So a lot of people like to have this mixed in with their ribbons if they're doing a frilly dream catcher. That's great. If you go back in my shorts about a year or so ago, you will see a dream catcher that I made for Menopause and Madness, Miss April at Menopause and Madness. And that was a very in-depth, that was a weave on top of a weave with a crown of, what we call a crown of thorns in the middle. And that was one of the most in-depth weaving that I've done. And it was gorgeous. And it's in a short if you want to go back and look at my shorts. But this stuff is great. Like I said, I would rather have the real thing. I would rather have feather drops. I would rather have feather drops. I would rather have bone drops. I would rather have white-tailed deer antlers sawed off with holes in them to hang down. I'm one of those people. I'd rather have the natural, but you know, other people want the other, so I try to make a good conglomeration of both. Now, next weekend when we are at the storytelling event, Storytelling in the Hills at Bandy Creek, I will take kind of a good overall shot of everything that I've made, everything that I'm selling, and then, of course, I'll let you all see who else is there and what's going on. It's a fantastic event. So, I'm a feather girl, too. It was the way I was raised. It was the way I was taught. I just think it's the way that it should be. I'm not going to take this out because they will fall. But these are little orange. And they're like, I would call them like pit berries, or like, that's what I would call them. But it's kind of like a very exaggerated goldenrod. But it's orange. But it's cute. And it does put a lot of color in whatever you're making. But don't take it out of the bag until you're ready to use it, because it will go everywhere. I've warned you. Don't do it. And I've got enough Temu for a few days. Okay, here's something for self-care. This is an all-encompassing haul. This is, and I about smashed the box. Oh, me and my blind eyes. These are lava. It says BQB. These are lava stone and charcoal toothbrushes. Ha ha ha. So you get 2 in each pack. And if most of y'all know, when I was 17, I got headbutted by a bull. I was hauled to break into show. Yes, I used to do that. My dad was a blacksmith. I was just normal. And he took out my 4 front teeth. So I have fake front teeth. And my teeth, I have to take very good care of them. These are lava charcoal. It's lava charcoal brushes. Let me show you the thing. It kind of beat the box up. But if you want to buy these, you can screenshot this and then search for it on Temu. You just have to screenshot it. Or go back and watch this again and screenshot anything I show you and just search for it in the Temu search bar. I'll give you, knock that over. I will give you feedback on how those work after I've used them for a few days. I'm a very picky toothbrush person. It just is who I am. Okay, we have another of the green strain. My mother's chihuahua is crying. Hopefully, as soon as I get off of all this thyroid medicine and my heart behaves, my heart has been having problems. So if my husband is not home, I'm down here. He works out in another state, so I'm down here most of the time. I did spend 4 days alone because of all the blood work, but I had a friend on speed dial that was just 7 minutes away. But I cannot be completely on my own until we know that we've got my heart to calm down, because let me tell you what, the thyroid affects your heart big time, and that's what I've been struggling with. Now, of all things I put on the little frilly dream catchers, this is my favorite. I love this stuff. This is a jute rope with the leaves in it. This is gorgeous. It costs a little bit more than the other stuff, but I don't mind if I'm going to make a very pretty dream catcher or wreath. I don't mind to pay a little bit more, but look at that. The jute is braided and the leaves are in there. Look at how beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. And it offers a little bit of weight. While everything else is blowing in the wind, it offers just a little bit of weight to kind of hold everything so it doesn't all go sideways. And if you go back and watch my shorts, you'll probably see a lot of my artwork. I know, Gypsy, isn't that pretty? I thought that was so pretty. Oh, I thought that was so pretty. I love this stuff. I've had it once before, and I went through it terribly fast, and I thought, no, I need some more. I pick something up, and I don't know what it is. Doesn't that make you just... I knew exactly what everything was when I ordered it. Oh, bless your heart. See, my heart last week was pegging out at like 110 and would not go down. And my doctors were kind of freaking out. And my liver function was going up, which is fine now, but it was having a spat. And it was just from where everything was just out of sorts. And it's doing better. It took us 3 different medicines to find a medicine that my thyroid would say, oh, okay, yeah, I'll work with you. I call my thyroid Theodore the Tyrant Thyroid. That's what he is. Okay, this is, I know exactly what this is now. This is a resin light. You can use it to do your nails. It comes with a charge cord. I have killed about 2 of these. They last pretty good. You turn them on by this little light. It's probably partially charged. Yeah. And then you put it, you can dry your nails. I set resin on jewelry, stuff like that. I can really get in the crevices. These are great. I'm going to charge it tonight because God knows I'll be using it for a lot. I make Coyote and raccoon baculum necklaces, and if you don't know what the word baculum is, I'm not going to tell you here, but you can look it up. You can look it up, and I encrust them in multiple sea glass and gems, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And normally when people find out what they are, they love them. They're like, oh my God, Brenda's got to have one of these. Go get Brenda. And I mean, they'll sell them just like hotcakes. And be that stroke level. Yeah, you be careful. Watch yourself. And everybody is kind of a little different, but yeah, it's scary to get in those. It is scary to get in those kind of number realms and have your doctor be thoroughly confused. It's not pleasant. So Aunt B, keep us apprised of your situation because I'm there with you. Okay, if you've been with me for very long, you know that I love this crap. This is the translucent green. It's iridescent kind of. It's the green ribbon. You don't get a whole lot, but you get enough to do at least one good dream catcher. And it turns different colors. It's like purple, pink, green, and it just depends on how the light hits it. See? Very pretty. It draws a lot of people in when they see it. People just love the different colors. I also use a lot of burlap. I try to use natural things, even when I try to frilly them up. So this is the burlap ribbon. And so it's burlap in the middle with a little bit of lace on the side. It does come pinned. I keep these pins. I've got so many of them. But this is good. You get this whole row. And it was around $1.37, I think. This is a really good stuff. It adds a little bit more width. I like to have different widths and different weights in the dangles so that they don't all go crazy when the wind blows. Well, be careful and have, Lord, if you're doing that, that's kind of what tipped them off to my thyroid. So maybe kind of voice an opinion about maybe we want to check that. Another thing of the green leaves. Okay, now we're getting into the bigger stuff. That is a big full bag. And it is UV resistant. And I can't get it unzipped. I got it. It is UV resistant. And what it is bunches like this. And you can pull them apart. Oh, and you have to kind of find the nub. It's corn. Big chunk of nub. What is that song? Oh, somebody sang it the other day and I started dying laughing. But it's like kind of all wadded together. And you can take it apart. And then what I do is I just trim it. I don't use it all together in one big long garland. I trim it and make it look like it's dropping and vining down something. But this is one of the most cumbersome things to get unwound. And sometimes I say wordy darts when I have to unwind it. Hey, Ashley. Oh, well, thank you, Deb. If you go back and do the shorts, you'll see some. But there'll be a lot more coming probably this week because I have got to get some stuff done for a festival this weekend. And then I will also share the festival with you this weekend. So you caught me at a good time. As long as my heart stays cooperative this week. Okay, here we go. So I found the end. You got a loop. It is a big garland. I snip them and use them so that you've got some greenery and you've got some draping. But this is just one piece. And I still got that much more to go. So you get quite a bit. And I'm thinking they were only like $3.97. So that was a good purchase. I've purchased these, oh gosh, I'd hate to know how many times. And the good thing is if they drop any little pieces, you just pick them up and you can use them. You just stick them somewhere and you can use them. So let's see. I do have a coyote hide with me and a raccoon hide with me. I made a coyote messenger purse and a coyote, a raccoon purse week before last, but they are up with David now. And so now I'm starting over. I try everything I make, I try to send back up the hill so I'm not surrounded by everything I make. Oh, Gypsy, honey, I'm sorry. I'll check on you later, honey. That's okay. You go on. You go ahead. I know exactly what these are, but my brain is going, huh? Huh? Hang on. I know exactly what these are. I purchased them for a very specific reason. And what happened? I wish my brain would stay with me at all times. I wish, like, when I purchased Temu, I would make notes. I need to make notes. What is that? Okay, I got these for something. I know exactly what they are, but it's not coming to me now. I'll tell you as soon as I figure it out. I don't know in the world. I'm using my phone or I would search it right now, but what the crap? What? I know what it is. And I thought, oh, how useful. Hang on, I've got an iPad right here. I thought, oh, how useful. Oh, how useful. And then I don't even remember what it is. Can't you tell? I run a channel just to be so proper, you know. Okay, let's take a picture of this. Don't take a picture of me. No, we don't want to take a picture of that. We want to take a picture of that. Can you take a picture of that? I hate iPads with a passion. Oh, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. You're lying to me, Timmy. You're lying to me. Okay, hang on. Now it's looking at me. No, it took a picture of me and pulled up a Halloween mask. It took a picture of me and pulled up a Halloween mask. I am so up. Look, it pulled up a Halloween. I'm now mad. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't think that was very nice. Let's do it this way, maybe. Maybe it will. There we go. I'm really trying to find out what this is, friends. Oh, you stupid thing. There we go. Tell me what it is. You're not supposed to take a picture of me. You're supposed to take a picture of that. Tell me what it is. 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 Well, heck, I may not ever remember what I bought. Okay, I'm going to have to go back on my purchases because it's not bringing it up on the search. I know what it is. And I thought, oh, how handy. It's not handy now. I don't remember what it is. And I'm not alone. I know you all do this too. Do y'all do this too? Yeah, I do a lot of supplements and I'm very picky. The only thing about me is I'm not hyper or hypo. Mine swings back and forth because I'm a unicorn. And I say that sarcastically. And so I have to take a very strong medicine to keep it, instead of swinging, to keep it here. And because when it goes here and here, I get very, 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 very sick. And I've been very, very, very sick for about 6 months. So I'm ready to feel better. The medicine, I can tell I'm feeling better, but I don't know if it's going to work as well as they want it to, and I'm afraid we're still going to have surgery. I got Spanx. Well, I don't know. I guess you call them Spanx. Now listen, I'm questioning if I'm going to fit in there. I'm just going to tell you, I'm questioning if I'm going to fit in there because, and I'll tell you why. I mean, I know things stretch, fat's pliable and all, but the leg is just as big as my head. I don't think that bodes well for the other part of it going over my hiney. So we'll see. I'll try them on. I have several fall dresses that I like to have a little bit of help reining in the fat. I just don't know if that's going to work. Did I tickle you? I would love to think that that's a miracle worker and I'm going to look gorgeous, but I have my concerns. Okay, let's see. Where are we at now? Let's see how many times I can drop this bag. Let's go for a box. Let's see what's in a box. And if I were Erin from Hey Everybody, I would be like, it's a tchotchke. But I don't think it's a tchotchke. Watch it be a tchotchke. Oh, no, it's not a tchotchke. It is beautiful fall colored flowers. And I got these to be the punchy color I'm going to need on my wreaths. My rings are falling off of me because I've lost water weight today. And everything's falling off of me. Look at how pretty these are. They're all tangled. Look at how pretty these are. And these are from, oh my God, Blooming something other. Look at this. Look at how pretty these are. These are my favorite little pops of colors to put in anything. Those are going to be gorgeous. That's going to make a fall wreath or a Halloween wreath. That's gorgeous. I've lost 120 pounds. I've lost 120 pounds. I've lost a 12-year-old. I really have. And it's been a bit scary because I've always been a big old buxom girl, grew up on farms, working cattle, working horses, and supervising murders for the state of Tennessee. And so now I'm getting smaller, and I'm like, I don't know how to be this small. I don't know how to be this weak. I don't know how to look like prey. And it's bothering me. It's really bothering me. Well, I tell you what, I struggled, and I thought I'll never be able to do it. But I started Monjaro, but I never went above the 5 milligram because I knew that was very dangerous. If you take the 12 and 17, it's not good for you. Stay between the 2.5 and the 7.5. I stayed at the 5, and that's all I've done. But I've corrected the way I eat. I measure out my portions, my carbohydrates, protein, and sugar. And I've done phenomenal. But when my thyroid started kicking my butt, I went downhill quite a bit. But now I think I'm on my way back up. And I think this is just the same flowers. I think. Oh no, I was wrong. These are all these green ones, and these, I love these too. The color on these, and the stems are so pretty. Now, American flowers may be bigger, but when it comes to realism, these are so much nicer. I have really been tickled with the realism on the Temu flowers. They may be smaller, but they last longer. They're UV resistant, and I think they look much nicer. And I have made every cemetery, what do you call it, bouquet and saddle stuff for my granny since she passed away out of Temu flowers, and they all look gorgeous. So I am a Temu flower girl all the way. Mickey, I used to have a sugar addiction so bad. I used to. And it was because I was having weak spells, and I didn't know why I was having weak spells. I was having weak spells because my thyroid was going from hyper to hypo, and that was what was creating my weak spells. Now that I understand what was going on, I'm sitting there going, you know, because I should have known. I feel real stupid. But it's just something that doctors are not aware of. Like, I'm one of maybe 3 people that whole entire endocrinologist group has seen that has this, and they've been there for like 60 years. And I was like, do I get a prize? No, I think I deserve a prize. I deserve a prize. Intermittent fasting's great. I do the cleaner eating. Yeah, and it's helped my inflammation. I don't use my walking aids as much, if y'all have noticed. I still have a little kabobble and fall every once in a while because, you know, I get to thinking I can go when I can't. But I'm doing much better overall. Much better overall. So, yeah. Oh, another one of those pops of color. Those, they're so pretty. Don't open them until you get ready to glue them somewhere because they're going to go everywhere. And I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 boxes. We're going to be doing this for a while. Oh my gosh, I got the cutest little thing. Oh my gosh, this is cute. This is cute. This is cute. Watch me drop it. Of course, I have a fox on my shirt today. I had fox earrings in, but I thought I won't ever get to wear those again, so I put on just silver earrings that I knew would match kind of everything. But look, I got a little raccoon face earring. Look at the little raccoon face earrings. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I've got 3 holes in each ear, but I think they're all full. Well, we can test that theory, but I think the second one goes all the way up to the... You know what I don't like is they put 2 backs on... If they put the backs on at all, they put 2 backs on the earrings, and then you wonder what's going on. Well, it's got 2 backs on it. No, that one's going to take up too much space. But these are freaking adorable. I'm going to put them in my jewelry box as soon as I get done, because this is just freaking cute. I like to wear stuff that people has to take like a second glance at. Oh no, I got a message held for review. It's either somebody telling me they love me, somebody telling me they hate me, or they're making fun of my weight. And I'm game. I'll look. Well, why in the world didn't you put that in there? I'm going to show that. Why in the world you wanting a shout out from a little Appalachia girl? Why the heck? Thank you for subscribing. Is it Lele? I need glasses on. But look, isn't that cute? So we've got Lele with us now. Hello, Lele. But I thought these were cute. And of course, y'all know my husband's a trapper tanner. And that doesn't mean we hate animals. It means we love them. And you have no idea how much we dedicate our lives to them. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, this is neat. So, oh, honey, I'm not anybody to be saying. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed your shout out, but I'm not special. I'm not special. If you have one of those little things, oh, I hate pieces. Let me put it together. This is going to test my IQ. Hang on. I can write a warrant, but assembling things is a little difficult. Okay, I guess that goes on that. If you have one of these little things that is like dries the, it's a magnet that dries your fingernails or dries the resin, you get one of these, put it together, this bends, that's a magnet, it goes in there. So this goes in there and you can point it toward whatever you need it to point toward without getting, because lots of times I'll get resin all over my hands, then I'll have to push the button, and that's how I've killed 2 other ones of these as I've crafted with them, because I get resin all over them and then eventually the button doesn't work. So I got this thinking, hallelujah. And I think it's going to be a great thing. And I didn't know that was a magnet, but that is a humdinger. So I think that'll work. I'll be testing it all week. So if it screws up, I will tell you. Look and see, I think I dropped something. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is just a duh. Oh, but I'm not special. But thanks for jumping in here. If you make crafts or you do the canvases or you paint or you have something you made that you want to hang up, they have these sawtooth hangers. They come with the nails. Like $1.98 for all of these. Okay? You will have these for 5 years. You can't buy them at Walmart. You can get like 6 in a package for like $2.98. No thank you, Wally World. I found them cheaper and I'm going to buy them cheaper. So I use only the sawtooth hanger and the D-rings from Temu with all of my crafts right now, and they work wonderfully. They're the same exact thing, just in a bigger bag and cheaper. Oh, I'm getting behind on everything now. Okay, y'all keep, I love it when you have side conversations. Just keep talking. Okay, this is simply a hydrangea blossom in a very tight bag. And I got the color, the blue-green. And of course, you have to zhuzh them. These are just hydrangea blossoms. And these are great focal points for wreaths. For when I do lanterns, I like to put like one big flower as a focal point. These are great. They do cost a little bit more, but if you look at the ones that Walmart has, they might be bigger, but the painting and the dyeing is not really as good on the petals and stuff. And I love, look at that. I love the branches and the vines. Walmart doesn't look like that. And they want like $10 a piece for theirs. No. Let's go in the $3 range and I'll take these. You got to zhuzh them and you have to let them kind of fluff. But they're gorgeous. And I get compliments all the time on my flowers. And I kind of giggle. And I don't tell them they're Temu. But I kind of giggle at people going, oh my God, your flowers are so pretty. Yeah, well, they're cheap too. But I do try to find the prettiest stuff. But y'all, I'm not going to, go in debt trying to craft. I saw these the other day and I thought, I have to get these. This is a little skeleton with little butterfly wings. And it's got a little red heart. And it's earrings. And he's freaking adorable. And I had to get him. And honestly, it's something that I will wear year-round because I'm that person. If somebody gets up in my face and says, you ought not be wearing those, you're too close. Get out of my bubble. So I love to wear weird earrings all the time. I love weird earrings. And let's see, I think these are bats. It's freaking bats, man. I love that little kid. Well, she's grown up now. Have y'all seen her, that little girl? It's freaking bats, man. She's all grown up and doing wonderful. These are the hanging upside down bats. They've got the full, I like that. They've got the full thing. Look at him, isn't he pretty? The detail's pretty doggone good with these. I like weird earrings. I like weird stuff. I don't like to look like everybody else. I like kind of the weird stuff. And when I was younger and much thinner, and I'd hog hunt and deer hunt, and I'd go to Walmart covered in blood of whatever I had just gutted or processed and put up to meat, because we eat a lot of hog and venison in the winter. I go into Walmart to get a knife sharpener or something I needed. Covered mud, blood, dirt, dog hair, everything. And nobody bothered me. It was a great time. I freaked my mother out because it's fake, but she thought it was real. Freaked my mama out. It was hilarious. I should have taped it. It took her a minute to notice it, and then she was like, oh, and then I was like, it's fake, Mom. It's fake, Mom. I didn't do that. Right now, I don't think my body could heal when I was piercing. Although I've got enough tattoos, so I've got plenty of tattoos. Maybe it would. Okay, this is a shirt. Is this a shirt? Is this a sweater? Is this a... What am I doing? What is it? Hello? Oh, I got it. Okay, it took me a moment. I never said I was smart. I said I was educated. Those are two very separate things. Okay. Your tag always goes on your left. Oh, and for people that don't know which way is right when they're opening their breeches, if you open your breeches and look at the straddle, you'll see a seam line. And it's in the straddle. And the seam would be like right here. The short side's the front. The long side's the back. So there's your seamstress knowledge. This goes over like this and then has this shoulder out. So it's off the shoulder and then it has long sleeves. So it's a real weird shirt, but I like weird shirts. So it's off the shoulder and then a cold shoulder over here. And I think that's going to be neat. And you can dress it up. Might put a little belt on it because it's a little bit long. Might put a little belt on it. Wear a cute skirt or cute leggings with it. Rock some cowboy boots or some chunky boots. Wear black accessories. You could do black Doc Martens. Because you could do a lot with this. So I think this is cute. And I have a ton of ink, so it shows all my ink. And I like that. I had like 30-something hours of ink on me. 37? 37? I think 37. Do they love to craft? I sent the twins the other day a bookshelf because I've been sending them books, and they love their books. So I sent them a bookshelf that looks like a little tree off of Temu. I got me a big one. I got them a little one. It anchors to the wall, so it's safe. And I'm so excited. Number one, to see if Haley's husband cusses when he puts it together. And number two, to see what it looks like in their nursery. So I'm excited. And then my littlest, the little boy, all the twins, he loves the little Baby Talks piano. So I just went and got a little tiny piano keyboard and sent it to him because he likes the tone of the sound. He doesn't like just to play and see the color. He listens to the sound. And so I thought, heck farm, get this kid a keyboard. So I got him a little kid keyboard. Going careful so I don't rip the paint off. Okay, so this is like a door sitter, but I'm going to use it on a wreath or something else. This is a mama fox and a baby fox. Oh, look, I have on a fox. It's a baby. I have a couple that are painted different. I thought this one was cute. Obviously, it's going to go probably in a wreath or in a wall hanging or something that I make. But this was cute. They have them for as low as $3.50, but they also have them as high as $7. So if you come across something you really like in Temu, pull up the picture of it, and when you pull up the picture in the corner, there'll be a camera icon. Push that camera icon, and it will search for every ad that has this in it, and you can find the lowest price. This is going to be gorgeous, and those orange, oh look, these flowers are going to pull that out. It's going to be pretty. I'm excited. I'm excited. We've not even got to the thing I'm really excited about, and I honestly do not know what box it's in. Okay, this is three bunches of green. It's kind of like baby's breath, but more substantial. And it's like that orange stuff. I'm not going to take it out because it goes everywhere. But you have 3 in the bag, and it's got 4 for each bunch. Great color, great depth. A great thing to add to any wreath, anything you're doing. Flower arrangement. Great depth. And we have another hydrangea. I have a twort of a hydrangea behind my house, and it's ginormous. Oh, bye, Lele. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Mickey, I am not. I'm really slow to go to the post office. Have you figured that out? I feel really bad about that. I get carded everywhere. I'm not driving right now, so I have to rely on other people. But I have all of my jewelry brought in, and I was starting to go through it. And I'm picking you out, because you've been so patient and so sweet and kind. I'm picking you out in jewelry extra because you've been so sweet and kind. And I'm going to send you just the most, what I would like to get. And I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. And you don't have to keep it. You can gift it, do whatever you want to with it. But I'm fixing to send you a whole bunch of stuff. So when I go home this weekend, it's 3 weekends that I will be back. So it's 3 weekends I will have a chance to go by the post office. I am way down here on the cattle farm. This is kind of like my tour of a hydrangea. It is about 40 foot around, if y'all have seen the pictures. But I love these. It's a kind of a cream. The light's kind of making it a little yellowy, but it's cream. It's more of a beige cream. And I got it to go with the green ones, obviously. Because when you get wild colors going, you have to tone them down. So I'm kind of toning them down. And this looks like clothes. 2 for the craft, 1 for me. That's the way we go around here. Oh, I don't know what this is. Okay, hang on. How does this go? Hello. I need help. Oh, it's got these. Just like this. But it's cold shoulder. And it's got long sleeves. And it stops like a empire waist, and it's got a peplum that goes over your waist. So you can disguise a little bit of belly. But it's got cold shoulder. So your up here is showing, except for your straps. Thank God I have a very good strapless bra. And then the rest is covered like a little baby doll top. So cute. Long sleeves. I love these things. And believe it or not, I'm in that size. Wow. Wow. That just hit me. I'm in that size. Wow. Because normally I'm like, I should size down. I'm in this size. That's great. Let's see what else. There's got to be something. Oh, yeah. There's a few other things in here. And then, listen, for the next few nights, we're going to be doing Temu hauls because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 5 more bags. And 1 giant box. Another small box. And then a tiny box. We got a lot because it all came here because this is where I normally am, except for when blood work didn't go through and I had to stay up waiting for blood work. Okay, let's see what these are. What are you? Hello. Hello. What are you? Hello. 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 Let go. What are you? Oh. Okay. Took me a minute. Listen. That's the front. It's a stud, and it holds both of these. So you have 1 short, 1 long in the back. Is that not freaking cute or what? Look at that. 1 short in the front, 1 long in the back. Oh, those are cute. And they're on a stud because I can't pull those chains through my ears. My ears say, ain't gonna happen. So I have had a hard time trying to find like faux looking ones. Aren't these freaking cute? I love them. You're going to be seeing these a lot. I love them. Love them. I don't know if I brought a big enough jewelry box down here. Oh, you're welcome, Mickey. Normally, because when I was healthier, I was at home. I'm just like 5 minutes away from the post office. But now that I'm not driving, and David's work has changed where he leaves at like 3:30 in the morning and doesn't get home till 7 something at night, it's been a little difficult. Been just a little difficult. Okay, I got another huge, it's kind of a creamy ivory. The lamp makes it look a different color. It's like a creamy beige ivory color to go with the other. And then the last thing, I think, do the twirl. Yes. The last thing in this haul, and I don't know how many items we went through, a bunch. I got a bunch more. Got a bunch more. The last thing in this haul, are these butterflies or bats? I think they're butterflies. I think they're butterflies. Let me get into them. Oh gosh. You know how Erin has her soothing lavender scissors? I understand, and everybody gets mad when she cuts the bags, but doggone it, I understand. Sometimes these bags play with your eyeballs, and you can't see. Oh, look, in a bag within a bag. That's just not even nice. That's just rude. I think they're just testing Americans' dexterity and common sense. And honestly, I think we're losing. I think we're losing. Yeah, Mickey, same here too. And if I am out, I'm going to the doctor or I'm getting carted between home and home. I have 2 homes. I'm a nomad. And it's just so people can babysit me while my heart's doing its thing. But it seems the last few days has been calmed down. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping this medicine's working, because I really would like to feel better. And I think the last 2 days I felt pretty doggone good. These are little butterflies. They don't have a lot of detail, but they're cute. And they're kind of small for me, to be quite honest. They're kind of small, but they're, ow, about ripping another earring on my ear. But they're kind of cute. I probably thought about getting those with that black top so I wouldn't overwhelm it. I have a tendency to overwhelm my clothes with jewelry. But listen, I'm big, so I can get away with big jewelry. And I like to get away with big jewelry. That is 1 bag down. Should we do 1 more bag, or are y'all like done with it? COVID's going to keep showing up because they're going to keep. I had to stop because I don't want to get killed. I just know that Mr. Anthony Fauci's income grew substantially when he was supposed to destroy bioweapons per the president's order way back in the day, like 30 years ago. And they took a savings of each bioweapon that they were supposed to destroy and put it back, and then all this stuff started. But he's been paid very well since that time. I'm reading a book called Chaos by Tom O'Neill. Did you know that John Campbell, did you know they found nanotechnology building, causing cellular damage building in our bodies? And the peer-reviewed journal is primarily over the Moderna and Pfizer ones, but you have to go to John Campbell's website. It's a peer-reviewed journal. I'm not going to say anything else besides that, because you have to make sure you're saying what the peer-reviewed journal says. Go to John Campbell's website and watch it, or go to Odyssey and look up Sabrina Wallace, Synergy Biofield Training, and listen to Sabrina, because Sabrina ain't lied to me yet. Sabrina is the smartest person I know. She makes me feel stupid, but I'm okay with that. Because if I feel stupid, I'm learning something. I miss working so much, though. I know it's nice to think about if you could do this, but I miss working so much. So much. Sabrina is my bestie. I love her to death. I wish I was closer to her. We did have like an all-day chat marathon yesterday. It was funny. It was funnier than crap. You want to do one more? I have to get used to this nose ring. You want to do one more? Yes, no, vote. Tell me. I'm hydrating. And that was all ice, and it's very, very, very cold. Woo, 1 more. Okay, let's do 1 more. They kicked my trash on my way. I need to get through all these anyway. Well, I'm going to have a massive cleanup. I got 2 because this one seems very not so full. Oscar, you may just go lay that down. Go. What in the world is that? I wish Customs would stop taping everything to everything else. I wish Customs would learn how to use tape. You would think the people that work for Customs would know how to use tape. They don't. If I ever meet somebody that works at Customs, I'm going to tape them up. just as a thank you for making me struggle every time I have a bag that's gone through customs. Well, I wanted to cannon garden this year, but my thyroid said nope. But now David's been putting up wild hog, and we'll be putting up deer here soon. And if my heart will keep going, then on the big farm property that David kind of traps for and monitors in the winter, the owner said that I could use any of the blinds put up, whether I wanted to deer hunt, hog hunt, bear hunt, and we're going to have 3 rifle days for bear. And I think I'm going to bear hunt because that's all I've not hunted here. So now I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it during bow season because I can't run that fast. So I'm going to do it during rifle when I have a rifle with me because I'm not going to test fate. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. So I'm already Christmas shopping for grandbabies. It is what it is. And I saw this. And y'all know that my papa played the fiddle. When I was a teenager, I played the fiddle. Though I didn't play it that well, I don't think. But I played the fiddle. My papa was an excellent fiddle player. Ow, I'm sitting on something. So I found, let me see if I can unwrap this and wrap it back up. Okay. I found, and it is actually a child-size fiddle. They call it a violin. It's a fiddle. And it's got, show everybody where you are. It's got your bow over here. It's got this, it takes batteries. As long as you have it on, if they have the bow and they have it up here and they're doing this, then it will make noise. So it gets them used to doing this movement. And that makes me excited because this is very, it takes some coordination, And then if she likes to do this and she enjoys this, I will buy her a child fiddle, a real one, and keep her going. But it's just something that I wanted her to have. So it does take batteries, but as long as you use this bow right here and go across here, oh, well, I'm going to have to even try to tune that. I know it probably can't be tuned, but I'm one of them people. It goes EADG, tune your fiddle. But as long as she's doing this, then it will make the noise because it's got a sensor. And I think that will prompt her to learn how to play or want to play. And then if she has, if she's excited about it, I'll buy her a kid fiddle. I mean, my goodness. I haven't tried to play it a long time because my hands and stuff, ever since this disorder, they have just not worked that great. But I probably need to try to take it out and see what I'm capable of because I just don't know. Okay, this purchase was one of those, you get a free one when you bought something else and they don't give you much to choose from. But I got it because I thought I have a shirt that I'm wanting to show you all that's kind of like this. But I thought I'll get it, and if it doesn't fit me, it'll fit Kim or Sabrina. So, oh no, I think it will fit me. So all it is a little lace belt that looks kind of like a, what do you call them? What do you call them? Oh my God, I just went blank. Anyway, they wore them back in the day. They wore them with pinafores all the time. And I love these things. So it looks like it will go around me. It's got a pretty good, it's got a pretty good 2-button latch system back here. And it's pretty big. And it's got a little bit of give up here. Thank God it's already laced. Let's just tie that right now so it doesn't come undone. Because I don't even want to think about having to relace that. But it's not like a corset. It's just like, well, yeah, it's kind of like a corset, but it's like a belt. Like it goes right there, but it's not like a corset. It's just kind of like a belt. And so a lot of people wear them under pinafores. Now, pinafore is one of them words that not everybody uses anymore. But that was kind of one of those tops that had a bodice that had an under thing that was normally used as a nightgown, and over the top had a skirt and a bodice, and this was used as the belt to give some shape to the upper body. So I think it'll fit me, but if it won't, I got plenty of friends, lots of sizes. So, you know, it'll end up with somebody. Let's see here. Okay, it's getting to be fall, and I have ear problems. I try not to go out without a hat on my head. 9 times out of 10, it's a baseball hat. I thought that I could look a little stylish this year. Probably a pipe dream. Let's just be honest. But when I was little, I watched a movie called The Journey of Natty Gann. If you've ever watched The Journey of Natty Gann, you're with me. If you've not ever watched it, Google it and watch it. The Journey of Natty Gann. It's from like the 80s. She had a hat. I always wanted her hat. This is the closest I've ever found to her hat. And because I always wear a hat in the fall, I thought, heck, I'm going to get it. And this is something you don't always hear on TV, but it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So it is just kind of like a newsboy hat with a fluff. And it's got an elastic band, so you can, I'm going to put it over my ponytail. You can put it over or under. Of course, my hair would normally be coming out. But you can pull it back over to the side. It's kind of like a newsboy hat. And of course, when I have hair coming out, it'd be cute. And I always wanted to be Natty Gann because I watched The Journey of Natty Gann. And this is cute. It's got wire in the bill so you can shape it. My name is Marcel Ledbetter. It's got this in the bill, wire in the bill so you can shape it. And I just think it's cute. And I wanted to be Natty Gann when I was little. And by golly, if I didn't have a ponytail, it'd look better. But this is me being Natty Gann. So I'm Natty Gann. Oh, it does. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she wears a lot of hats too. Y'all have got, this is your homework. This is your homework. As I hold my Labrador, this is your homework. You have to watch The Journey of Natty Gann. It should be free somewhere. Probably free on YouTube. You won't regret it. You'll thank me for it. I promise you, you will. Let's just take my hair down. Look, I have fake hair in. Let's just get real. Here's my fake hair. It's fake hair. I don't have a lot of hair because my thyroid's thinning it out. Okay, just jump. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm here for, you know, I'm here to just make everybody fall in love with me. Woo. Go check the cows. Look like I know what I'm doing. Actually do know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm sorry. I think this is cute. And if you were to do that, it looks even cuter, like I tucked the elastic up under. I'm sorry. But I'm cute. Full of myself, ain't I? I just think it's adorable. I've always wanted one of these. Now I got me one, but I want to wear it sideways like that. Because I'm weird. Isn't that cute? I like the wire and I like it. Can't nobody tell me any different. I like it. It's mine. I like it. Gosh, that is a sturdy bag. Okay, here we go. If you have been with me before, you've seen these before. It's just wood printed fox, and it comes with hangers. But what I do is I glue them onto better frames and zhuzh them up, and I sell them. I got a fox. I got a black bear. I got a white-tailed deer. What is that song? When a girl with a long jacket. That's stuck in my head. I guess that's all I got in this. That's all I got in this bag. I think I got some more. These are trailing white flowers for me and Mom to start a saddle for Granny and Papa's grave that we're going to add seasonal colors into through Thanksgiving and December. So all it is 2 or 3 that start at the bouquet and trail down. We're going to hook them together so they trail over the gravestone. That's all this is. All of these were like $3. Great price. If you want to know how I make my cemetery flowers, or you want to buy the ones that I buy, put a comment down below when this loads, and I'll send you a link. These are good, but they're just a white flower bouquet that trails, and you hook them together, and they trail over the stone. God, my bed is horrible. Now we're getting to the interesting stuff, okay? Oh my God, okay. This is a small one. This is you can't see it for all the paper. This is a very small this is a very small black wreath. I have a bigger one. Okay, so in these black wreaths, and I love these, and they're plastic, so they're not going to break on you. In these black wreaths, I am going to put ravens. You see my little ravens? I call them crows. Mama says they're ravens. And then I'm going to put, oh my God, wait till you see these. How do I get it done? Dear Lord, have mercy. How do you get into them? There we go. Then we have black and black edged red flowers. It's gonna be pretty. And of course, we've got Mr. Spider. Oh gosh. And then we have Mr. Black Vines. Isn't that pretty? And then we have, and this is for the wreath as well. Then, oh, why don't they put things on the freaking, yeah, on the freaking chains? Then we have, here's the chain. Oh God, let's see if my thumbnail will do this. I'm gonna be like Aaron, I'm gonna lose a nail. I'm gonna lose a nail. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose a nail. No, I won't. Then we have, and don't y'all freak out, I'm not a witch, but we have a pendulum, an amethyst pendulum to put on the wreath. Don't freak out, I'm not a witch. This is just a rock, okay? It means nothing. And I don't know what this is. This feels like makeup, or to be quite honest. And I have another bigger wreath like that with other flowers, so I'm going to make 2 of those. And I have battery operated black candles somewhere in here. What is this? What is this? Pink 21 black eyeliner pencil. Oh yeah, it's got a very fine point. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll try that tomorrow. If I look like I have black eyes, it didn't work. Okay, I think these are the candles. Oh, I'm so excited. I brought batteries because that's who I am. I'm a Boy Scout. I'm so excited. Oh, it came with the thing about how not to harm yourself or something. Description of, I think I know what it is. Okay, so these move when they flicker. You just unscrew these, you put your batteries in, and when you screw them back all the way, they turn on. To turn them off, you just barely unscrew them. These are going to be in the wreath too. I'm so excited. I think that's it for this bag. Wait, we got one more. Last thing out of, I think, oh my gosh, my bedroom's a mess. Out of the 4 things that the 4 bags that we've gone through. And I still have so much. so much more. My parents are such great sports to just put the bags in the bedroom away from me. Because it's a lot of Temu this time. It's a lot. But I got an awesome coupon. So. Oh, this is the other Fox baby and mother. And I like the way that they were painted. But they're 2 pieces instead of 1. The other 2 are hooked together. These are not hooked together. But I do like the coloration. So these are not hooked together, but it's just a different color option for people. And I think they're cute. I think they're very cute. So that was the first. That's so heavy. Is there something in there? No. That was the first 4 bags. My bed is covered. My floor is covered. And I'm excited about the black wreath. I'm excited about the spider, the flowers, the candles. I'm so freaking excited. I think it's going to be one of the prettiest crafts that I've ever done. I may need to pick through the bags tomorrow. I'll see if I can find the bigger one. This hat is becoming my whole personality. And if I can find it, then I may do a short to show you what all was in that bag. But for the rest of it, I'll try to go through it with you. But I am going to try to make my Halloween / Raven / scary spooky wreath tomorrow. Yeah, it's been dribbling for the last few hours here. Not a lot, but just enough to go, ugh. I don't want to check the chickens. I don't want to get the eggs. So that was a lot to go through. And I have more on the way. I have another Christmas present for my oldest granddaughter. It's coming by sea. And I've got a lot of stuff coming in. I got a massive coupon. And I got a massive incentive for the furniture. They wondered where I'd been. And I said, hey, I've been sick. And they said, well, do you want to do this, this, and this? And I said, I don't really want to be responsible for videos. I said, I'm just been so sick. And they said, well, you've been a very good customer. Let's give you some coupons. And I got some massively awesome coupons. Everything you see here, I bought with my own money. But now that I look at it, I go, whew. But a lot of the stuff I like to make and I like to find homes for. So, you know, it's kind of, my crafting keeps me going, keeps my fingers going from my osteoarthritis and arthritis and all that other kind of arthritis. And it keeps me happy. It keeps me looking forward to something. And it's kind of what I do to keep going. So as long as I can craft and I can get my money back for what I put in it, I'm good. And I enjoy it. And I like to find homes for my creations. And that's what I do. So I used to supervise murders and now I craft. Oh, and I got a new glue gun somewhere that's a slow drip, so I'll stop burning myself. Finally got smart enough to buy one. I think it's going to be changing here a lot the next couple of days because my legs are hurting. So I think it's going to get warmer and then go kaboom. I'm just hoping that it does not rain this next weekend because that is the Storytelling in the Hills at Bandy Creek. It's the Bandy Creek. It's the Big South Fork National Recreational Area near where I live. And they tell haunted stories, historical stories. They have bluegrass. It's great. We were there in the spring for the spring plowing when they take out all the horses and they plow up all the land. So we always like to go back for the Storytelling in the Hills. They have a great little artisan shopping center and they let you set up. And it's just a really good event. It's a family event. You don't find many of those anymore. So I'm really excited. I just don't want it to rain. Okay, so I'm going to clean up the mess I made. I'm never taking this hat off. I love it. Go watch The Journey of Nettie Gann and tell me if you don't want this hat too. I dare you. But I'm going to clean my mess. And if I have to get into something else to craft tomorrow, we'll do a short to tell you, oh, I had to grab this. This is what it was. If not, otherwise we'll go through it all together. And I'm excited to be down here and get back to crafting. If I go down to the basement with Mom, we are down there for normally several hours. So thank you all so much for spending time with me. Share this out. Get your crafting friends to come in. I am not the end all be all. I need inspiration too. Tell me the pages that you watch, the channels that you watch. I love Canterbury Cottage. I love the, what is it? Make it your own, DIY, make it your own. Oh, I'll have to look it up now. But I watched, what is the one? It's, oh God, what's her name? Heidi Sobing. I need to make a list for y'all, but I need inspiration too. So if you watch channels, let me know what channels you watch because I need inspiration too. But I'm so excited about this black wreath. So cross your fingers that it turns out really, really good and spooky and eerie and just something that somebody will look out and go, "Ooh, I need that." So other than that, we'll be back. I did bring my tripod thing that I can bend down so you can watch as I work. If I do small stuff, if I do big stuff, we'll have to set it up. But I am prepped to do some crafting lives, and you can come and go as you please and watch them later. I'm just going to craft. So we will most likely be doing another Temu haul tomorrow, but I'm going to clean up my mess now. I'm going to get my craft stuff situated, and I'm going to run Oscar through the bathtub. And I'm going to calm down and hit the hay soon. So y'all have a great night. Thanks for spending time with me. Watch The Journey of Ned again. And then if you want the hat, ask me in the comments and I'll give you the link. Guys, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow, if not beforehand. I may do a short tonight. And watch out. We're going to be crafting the rest of the week. I'm on a mission. Bye, guys. For the first time, Oscar didn't come over here. Wow.